I'm trying to paint or assemble, as today I'm assembling grey knights. First up, here I have my sprue. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, just showing that I have it. And I'm going to start by clipping off all the parts I need just to build the one guy. I want to build on the one guy here. So just clip off all your body parts, your legs, everything you're going to need. Some bits might need a little poke just to shift them off that sprue. So here we have his legs with his nice little loincloth. We got the back part with that cresting. We got his little torso front. We got an elbow arm. We got a sword with a demon head. Little ammunition thingy. His stormbolter on his wrist. We got a hand. And then we got his little helmety head. We also got a couple of shoulder pads with Grey Knight, like iconography and stuff. Then we got this backpack. This is the backpack I'm choosing. It's for the Grey Knight Interceptors, but if you want to do the Strike Squad, it's the exact same build, just different backpack. So first off, we want to shave off all these little lumps from where I clipped it from the sprue. Don't use your knife towards your thumbs and fingers. I do, but I'm not the smartest guy sometimes. Then you want to do scrapey, just to smooth off the parts where you've done your clippings and stuff. Then where there's mold lines, like on the side of the leg here, just a little gentle scrape, and we'll just remove any mold lines. It's really easy. So first, I want to get my torso bits and put a little bit of glue on the peggy side. Like one side will have pegs, the other side will have holes. Put a little bit of glue around here, and these two halves will just fit together. Just hold them for a few seconds, and that will just bond nice and strong. And I'm doing my little ammunition here next. Put a bit of glue on the peggy side. A lot of people will wait until the end to add these kind of bits on, but I like to just glue it on now beforehand, just so it has time to bond properly. And then I like just gluing all the parts on without having to do extra bits afterwards. Same with like this little hand here that you just got to glue into the wrist. Bit of glue. It kind of goes against the stormbolter too, so a bit on the wrist, bit on the stormbolter bottom. Then I use my knife just to like wiggle it around, poke it into place, get it in a position where I'm happy with it, like it fits nicely. And I'm putting a bit of glue on this nubbin on his back here, and there's a hole in the backpack, and it just fits over the nubbin. You just push the two together, nice and easy. I like to give it a little wiggle. It helps it bond, I think, sometimes, but also mostly just to get the backpack parallel with the torso. You don't want a wonky backpack. So I got legs here. Put a bit of glue on top of these, and this is just so I can get my upper body part, and I can just like sit it on top of these. And because of the way these legs are so widespread, he can support his own weight here. So if I can just leave him for a few seconds, that'll bond without any extra effort. Then put a bit of glue on his hand here that's holding the sword, and I just want to attach the elbow piece to here. Now I wouldn't usually glue the hands on first, but the reason I'm doing it for this particular one is, well, as you'll see in a moment, I just put a bit of glue on the shoulder here, and I'm holding the demon head at the base against the desk as well as his feet as I'm trying to attach it to his shoulders here. That's because that's how it needs to be on the base. They need to be the same level, like the demon head and the feet. So I'm holding them against the floor, and whilst the wrist and the shoulder is still wet, I can position them so everything's nice and level. Then I can put a bit of glue on the demon head, a bit of glue on each of the feet, and this is just so I can fit him on the base now to keep him nice and secure, stop that sword from potentially falling off because it's only the little tiny wrist holding at this point. But once it's on the base like that, it's nice and solid. Try and get it central. Consider where this other arm's going to go and things like that. So a bit of glue on the shoulder, and I can just put this stormbolt arm into position. You can point it however you want. You can point at the sky, you can point at his foot, like it doesn't really make a huge difference. I put a bit of glue in his neck hole here, and this is just so I can pop his little helmety head down into that little gap. And with my knife, once again, I can poke him in the eye and stuff, try and wiggle him around, get him into position, get him to face the way I want him to face. I'm thinking like where he's aiming his gun is probably a good way to have him facing. This is what I'm going for here. Then I'm putting a bit of glue on his shoulder. It's to attach the shoulder pad. Now some shoulder pads have big massive cresty things, will make them a bit difficult to get on once the backpack's on. With a bit of wiggle it should just go in there. If it doesn't, then hopefully your glue's still quite soft and you can force it in a little bit better and then kind of squeeze everything back into place. But Some people would just put the shoulder pads on first. It's up to you. Use your judgment. And then the other shoulder pad has no crystal thing. It just pops straight on into place. Nice and easy. So there we have it. That is our completed Grey Knight Interceptor. And like I say, different backpack. He could be a strike squad. But he's a really cool model. Really nicely detailed. One of the best Space Marines, I think. Here he is, size comparison next to a Dark Eldar Witchy Woman. And then I got here just some demonic Chaos Lord guy. So just so you can see some size differences there. So thank you very much for watching my video. Please click the like button and the subscribe button, and I'll make more videos and stuff. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.